Dear students, I am going to discuss further different subtopics under module 2, and today let I start with the topic stress management. Nowadays, stress is a buzzing word which by which we are very popular in terms of our personal life or our professional life. All people are facing different type of stress. It is not the matter that what the level of the stress, but even a college student or even a professional, both are facing a different type of stress level due to different reasons. And what's the major loss of such type of stress? It is ultimately hamper the job performance of the employees if any employees are working in organization and there is some stress, then it will directly affect the performance of that employee. Again, if we are considering about a student, then stress is also making unproductive towards all of the academic people, because due to such type of stress they are even not able to focus towards their goal and what the objective of his life. He become deviated from all these. So stress management is nowadays very popular term. We can easily listen in different by the different persons who are actually the motivators or who are some top management people. They are always talking about the stress management, and they know that if stress can manage, then ultimately it will affect positively in terms of the performance of the employee, because performance is directly associated with the productivity of the employee, and with the productivity it consists efficiency and as well as the efficacy of the person who is working in any organization. Also, it may depend upon the different performance elements like absenteeism, like bad performance. These all terms may be associated with the stress by which any employees are facing, and he is not going to manage his stress. So let's start with the stress management. And if we have to discuss about managing stress, then it is so important in terms of keeping job performance very well as a relationship with co-workers and employees. Because if somebody has managed his stress, then it will directly affect towards the job performance what he or she is working with, as well as the relationship between his co-workers as well as different employees of the organization. One can easily understand that if any person is in any level of stress, then he or she can't express well with their co-workers at the time of job, because due to such type of stress they have been feeling low, they have been feeling dissatisfied at the time of job itself. And if there is dissatisfaction at the time of the job, then it will be directly affect towards the performance and productivity of that person. So if stress is managed by different methods, then it will directly benefit towards the performance of the employee, and it will also benefited toward the good relationship with different people who are working in the organization with the person who is managed his stress. When managed well, then one can say that there is applicable towards employee focus and productivity, because managing stress is one of the important term where stress is managed which are facing by the employee due to different reasons, and because of stress employees can't focus towards their job properly, even it is bottom level job or the top level management job. If we are discussing about bottom level job, then if we see the work of different supervisor and the workers, then their focus is very important towards their work at shop floor. Due to lack of focus by the operators, by the laborers, then it may hamper the accident at the shop floor. And also due to the stress level of supervisor, these accidents can't be identified by the supervisor at right time and can't be rectified the reason behind that type of accident. And ultimately, as the absenteeism is measured under performance of any employee, accidents are also measured under performance of that employee. It is not only upon that type of shop floor accidents, but you can understand accidents by the different bad decision making by management level, and if the decision making is not result resulting good results, then it can be also considered as accidents in terms of decision making by the top level management. So this all type of lack of focus, accident, absenteeism, or you can consider it ultimately efficiency of the employees, the reason behind that type of bad performance are due to the high level of stress. And if it is not managed properly by the employee with the help of other co-workers or with the help of family members, then ultimately due to lack of focus, that person become not capable to do their daily life also, daily routine also. Some specific data explained that nearly 80% college students are frequently dealing with daily stress. This is not an abnormal news, but we have to deal with such type of news, because if there is some problem with students in terms of dealing with daily stress, then it is very important that their family member as well as their friends and nearby people can help to manage the stress of that student, because ultimately you can understand students as the future in terms of professional persons, because those who are presently at studentship level who has to join any job in future after completion of study, and if they are not able to manage their stress, then it will be also hamper their professional job as well. Sometimes students rely among different strategies, if there is some stress level among the students, then they are using a strategy like problem focusing. Problem focusing is one of the strategy which finally manage the stress. If we are taking some example about problem focus strategy, then students are mostly focus upon what's the goal and achievement in their life. If the goal and achievement of life has been identified, by themselves, then ultimately he or she can work towards that goal. Even the situation is not favored to him, even there are some other external environment which are not favoring, but due to such type of problem, such type of goal focus or objective focus student, they can manage their stress very well. All know that we have the limited resources. If we discuss about economics, then if there is the study of economics, it's all due to the scarcity in life, because scarcity is why as a student or as a person we have many wants and desires, but at the right time there are limited resources to satisfy our wants and desires at that time. And so that any person can feel scarcity of something. It is at the base of scarcity of some material goods, or it may scarcity of some people or other scarcity. So if they are facing such type of stress, then it is important that they can manage it as well. Other strategy they are focusing like emotion focused coping. In emotion focused coping, they are building relationships so that can transfer their emotions from one person to another person. It is a good thing to manage the stress, but many students are not adopting some bad emotion focused strategy, like some started to drink or some started to smoke due to a different type of stress level, and ultimately this type of habits become the destroy factor towards their life as well as their future. So it is important that if they are managing their stress, then it will be good emotion focused strategy, as well as it is also important that they must use the problem focused strategy. Even not only the student side, if some person is a professional and he is in stress, then he can also rely upon this type of strategies, because all the time these type of strategies are making possibility to reduce the stress level. And if somebody is alone and he is not actually transfer his emotions, transfer his ideas toward other person, then ultimately it will increase the stress level. So it is recommended that all persons must be connected with each other, who are the same idea based people, so that we can communicate with them and share the emotion. And if there is problem focused strategy, then it is important that any person has to set their goals and objectives, and ultimately to work towards that goal and objective. And even there is scarcity in life, it will not affect the stress level, it will ultimately decrease the stress level of the person. Moving forward, we have to understand that what's stress and what's its signs actually. If we define stress, then stress is a feeling of emotional or physical tension. It can come from any event or thought. Sometimes when we realized about the past, then we faced different type of stress level, that why I did that work, or why I didn't completed that work the time, why our relatives, friends, and family did that type of work which we are not going to support. That all be the reason, so that if we think about them, we become at facing a different level of stress that time, and ultimately it will affect upon our emotions. And due to the sudden change of feeling of emotion, we can't focus upon our work as well as our daily routine. So when we are supposed to identify the different event and thought, then that all are the reason to change the feeling of emotion. And if there is change of feeling of emotion, means suppose we are happy right now, but due to some event we become low in our life, low in our emotion. It will be even within a fraction of minute, within a fraction of second, some thoughts immediately enters in our mind, and we become low at the level of our emotions. So these may some events and thoughts which are the reason behind the stress. And this stress is actually a feeling of emotional or physical tense. If we are saying that some event and thoughts are good for us, then these will not generate the tension. If there may some good thought, there may some good event in our life, then there may some good flow of cortisol and we will feel happy. There may some events like if we are donating some people who are needy in their life, then there is the flow of cortisol at the time of donating, and due to such flow of cortisol we felt happy. But all the time this type of situation is not occurred, and many unfavorable events and thoughts eventually meet us, and we are facing at our daily life, even as a studentship as well as a professional. So stress is a feeling of emotional or physical tension, the tension which arises due to different type of events which are not favoring us, or different of thoughts which we have at past, or due to some connection with today situation, we are ever facing such type of tensions by thinking some previous events as well as some previous thoughts. There are some signs of stress. First sign is tension. If we have no focus and our brain become if our forehead or back head become like under stress, it is not feeling like free mind. That time we are thinking something, and that thinkings are not actually the good thinking, that thinkings are bad, which causes ultimately the arising of tension, and due to such tension our brain becomes stressed. So tension is the sign of stress. Mostly we are using negative words at the time of tension. Only negative words can be the sign of tension which are due to the stress level. Irritability. Sometimes people are going irritate upon some other person. even he is speaking with other person. On some good news, the stressful people can irritate. He become anger, and sometimes there may the situation that due to such irritable nature, the relationship between those people become bad. So if any person is reacting on other person towards any type of conversation with negative remark, with bad comment, then you can see that the person is irritated, and this is one of the sign of stress. It is not attitude, because if somebody is irritated with other person, then one can say that I don't like to talk with them. And if that person is talking with us, we are irritated by his talks. Why we are giving such type of negative remarks? If somebody is talking with us and we become irritated, then why we can't react positively so that the other person can understand us that those words are irritated us? This is the major cause to manage the stress. If somebody is really in stress, then what you can see that if somebody other person is saying something and the person who is in stress can react negatively, he become irritated, and that time he can use slang words even. So it is recommended that even there is irritability, one must give good comments to the other person by which we are irritated. And if it is not managed by the person, then it is the sign of stress. It can't be take lightly, because all the time it can't imagine in a light situation, and day by day it is become a large problem, and finally we have to go for some medication. So at the primary time of irritability, it must be reduced by the good reaction, by the good comment. Other sign of stress are lack of concentration. Since stress is the feeling of emotional or physical tension, and due to such type of emotional or physical tension, person is not going to concentrate on their works, and due to lack of focus on the work, ultimately different type of accidents occur. Due to family problem, operators who are operating different type of machinery are even hurt from the machine operations, because he was not focused toward the machine. And so that there are so many signals who is working to reduce the machinery accident. Like we in a new type of innovation, we can see every machine with some type of buzzer. When somebody is not closing the door of the machine, then it is started to signaling, and due to such sounds, operator become concentrated toward the machine. But all the time it will not happen, because if you will totally depend upon the machine, that if the lack of concentration and machine will interrupt the operator, then it is not the good sign of the person, and also it is not good for the organization as well. Because if machine is signaling, and if other situation where there is no such type of signaling, then other major accident may occur. So lack of concentration due to the feeling of emotional or physical tension is a sign of stress. Feeling excessively tired without doing any work, if person is going to such type of feeling of tiredness, such type of body ache, and as well as without doing any work, their body is not functioning even to step forward at home or at the premises of organization. And that all tiredness are due to the emotions, feeling of emotions or physical tension, because many situation, many thoughts, many events, persons are thinking inside of his brain, inside of his body, and due to such extensive thinking, his body become tired without doing any work. And if he is going to do some small work, he become tired and not able to complete the work. And sometimes people are feeling very weak, but he is not considering that this is such type of stress level. People considering sometimes that we have some weakness which relates to our body. But if we think about body, then we have to divide our body upon such type of brain work and body work. If there is brain work and all the time brain is thinking about negative events and negative thoughts, and even the body is not working that time, the person feel excessively tired. You can easily see some person who is presently at the stress level and who is anger upon other person. Due to such type of angerness, after the event finished, he feels excessively tired, because during the conversation, during the angerness, he has used many type of words which is in very loud sound, and due to using such type of sounds, his body is not attempting to favor them, and that all are the outcome of the brain, because one has not the management of feeling of emotion. If somebody is irritated at us with any slang language, and that time if we used uh, some negative conversation and we become very anger, then ultimately it will feel our body tired, because body is what's we have, it is also connected with our brain. Next sign is trouble sleeping. If somebody is going uh, to bed, but even after sleeping 1 or 2 hours, he is suffering to get a good sleep, and due to such trouble sleeping, he will feel tired at the morning when he arises. If we are see all the sign of stress, these are actually correlated with each other. If there is tension, then one can understand that it is due to the feeling of emotion which is not properly managed. It is not necessary that all person will get tension. Somebody are very happy in his life. Even there is scarcity, even there is the person who he is thinking that they are not good for them, even that negative situation, they are not supposed to feel the tension. And this is actually the good management of emotion. It is correlate with irritability also. If person is not going to be tensioned by other people, then he is not seen as irritated person. That all are jointly relates with lack of concentration. If persons are not going to intensionize situation as well as is not going to irritate, then he can able to concentrate on their work. And if any profession, some employee is every time in tension and irritate, then how he can concentrate towards their work? What we are saying, sometimes in profession, person are suggesting that some level of tension is necessary in the work. Even nowadays in academics, people are saying that some level of tension is necessary for student also for good performance. But if they are saying for that type of tensions, then these tensions are to be managed positively. We have to differentiate exactly between which type of tension we are occurring. Means if there is tension of preparation of examination, then it can be positive one when due to such tension students are going to set the goal to prepare different papers. But when we can understand it as negative tension, when students understand the examination as phobia, and so that he is getting tension. So if persons are saying that some portion of tension is necessary in life, then it is actually the positive tension. Again, in professionalism, if tension is like phobia to do any new work or project, then it will not useful for the employee, as well it will hamper the productivity of the organization. And if there is some level of tension which ultimately help employees to set their goal and ultimately achieve the objectives of the organization, then it is some good portion of tension. So what the sign of stress tension? It must be the following good one. So it is very important to know the sign of stress, and further these are to be